Do this. Yeah, it's just yeah. I think the friction with the harness it tear off. Yeah, but it's work clothes. Being the odd one, yeah, because I think there's the age gap between my brothers. Two of my siblings, like their age gap are closer, so they kind of bond together most of the time. There's this chain of command. You know what I mean? If you're the youngest, if the parent commands the eldest, passes to the second one and passes to the third. So I got no choice. What's ever left is mine because I'm the last one. So there's no authority. There's no power. Next to me are the dogs and cats. So, oh, it's fun. We have a vacant lot in front of our house, and then we kind of gang up together, make a tree house, like improvise something, and we climb a small tree and make tree house and everything. And some kids in the neighborhood will pass by and they, hey, what are you doing? Come join us. And then it was fun. Like I grew up with lots of street games. Oh, not really, because there are fruit trees, and then I climb fruit trees and eat the fruits. But it's kind of pastime activity, because if I climb the trees, then I can see the whole neighborhood. I like the feeling of being free, like, because if I climb trees, I can eat the fruits, and then I feel relaxed. I mean, I think if you're closer to nature, it gives you a relaxing feeling. Like it heals something, a part of you. And then every time the tree is growing fruits, I look forward to climbing that again. But I don't climb just to climb. I climb to get the fruit. At the same time, relax.
So you climb to get...
They teach us algebra and stuff in math, but I don't know how to solve problems anymore. It's just, I think school taught me how to deal with my classmates, how to have fun with other guys. And then what really got into me, because we have this festivals in my island, and it's yearly. So I was a drummer at school. And then we got this privilege because we're part of the School of Performing Arts. So we're a performing arts class. My classmates were dancers, like they're into, because there's a warrior group and the drummer group. So the warriors dance and we play the drums, we play the rhythm. So that's it. It was a 4-year in high school. So since my first year up to 4th year, I was a drummer. And the privilege is if you join the tribe, you automatically pass all the subjects. Then yeah, I got the life hack. So I graduated. Academically speaking, I'm not supposed to graduate. It's just that I got that privilege. My city has the biggest festival. It's known all around the Philippines. And the neighboring towns, they have their own festivals too. So what my music teacher does, because he has this note drums, like chaka chak, jug, 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 and then numbers and stuff that we understand. And then he gives me notes and teaches and lets me handle a group of drummers and teach them the notes. So I was like earning money when I was 14. Yeah, and then, hey, Jessie, you want to come with the gig? And said, I can go, cool. And I don't attend class anymore. At the end of the gig, it gives me money. Like, oh, this is your share. And then, why do I need to study? Like, this is fun. Like, there I learned how to interact with different people, like the different town, schools. And I got lots of friends. And yeah, it was fun because everything is free there. Food, accommodation, and then you get to meet other tribes, play drums with them, like, yeah, and then play computer games afterwards. Yeah. Before I went to Canada, there is this family, yeah, who welcomed me in their house. Like, this father is telling the townsfolk, like, this was my kid when I was younger, when I was in the cities. And then, yeah, everybody went along, bought that story, and then I just played along. So the townspeople on the village, they really think I'm his kid. Like, okay. And then I moved because in Philippines we have this voter's ID, and you vote. I used to vote on this town, and I moved my voting address to their address. I lived there. I got the documents that I already stay there, and suddenly I got into a government work on that town too. Like everything happened so fast. It was fun. Rope access was designed to be systematic for safety, to access the inaccessible. So usually that happens here when you clean outside the building, or it's not just about, because here in Toronto, the business industry for window cleaning is huge, and there's too much competition, too much building to clean. But it's not just about cleaning. You can do it industrial, like maintaining the facilities, where there's no elevators, and then if the scissor lift, the boom lift can't access it, you do rope access. Anything work at heights, and that's it. Let's say if I work in a factory, I need to be there exactly 8 a.m. If I'm late consecutive times and then get fired, stuff like that, and I need to time out 5, and then everything is controlled. With this setup of work, because we're cleaning buildings, sometimes we don't need to be exactly 8 a.m. Sometimes people arrive 10, 9, stuff like that. And then it's not really strict that, oh, you really need to work 8 hours. And because we don't get paid per hour, we get paid per piece. So it's performance-based. Let's say I'm tired today, and tomorrow I want to take a day off. No problem with the boss. If I work in the factory, I can do that. I mean, and the freedom is I get to travel. Like, I'm not stuck here for the rest of 30 years on this particular site. So if we finish one site, we move to the next site. Depends on the address. And then I get to travel, I feel free, I get to meet different teams, and then yeah, it's like I'm just doing my thing. It's like a sport. I consider myself working with the rope access industry as an athlete. So I take care of my fitness level, I sleep, I eat well, so tomorrow I can perform, consistently. I like adventure, so I like mountain climbing, I do a little bit of rock climbing. Like, I love the adrenaline that goes with it. So I choose rope access because for me it's a package deal. I can maintain my fitness level. I can be creative with the rigging and with the ropes. And I have toys, like all those gears, they're fun. And I get to research about those gears, how it works. And I have this imagination how to use it. And I buy them and I use them at work. And then it makes me work safer. I don't feel like working anymore. I'm just having fun and getting paid. So if you're an athlete, you're playing a specific sport you enjoy and you get paid. It's the same thing for me. Like, yeah, it's a normal thing to be out in the sun, to be out with the elements. Like right now it's too windy, but we got used to it. Yeah, I don't like it. I love it. Yeah, and then, because I grew up in a tropical country, we only have 2 seasons, hot and very hot. And here I get to experience winter. And then last winter I get to experience working -20 with rope access and just have the exact gears to use. You can work with cold weather. Yeah. I used to do office work when I was in Philippines for 5 years. And the life there is just routine. Same route every day. Yeah. There was this one time, because I got hiker friends, and they were like wondering, they're like, you just went up the mountain and went back again. For them, they would stay there for the day, pitch the tent, stuff like that. But for us, we're doing trail running, right? And then we just run up there, like all the steep parts and then take photos, eat, and go back. And then the mountain climbing part, because my parents used to be rebels. Like, so rebels stay on the mountain. When I was a kid, they bring me up on the mountains most of the time. And then it just happened, and then I grew up, I just bike around the mountains, and then I found a spot where they brought me, and then I just climbed there. And then sometimes I do guide stuff not for business, with my close friends. The time when the accident happened was me being reckless. I blamed the rock because the rock was drunk. I mean, we drank the whole night. We slept 3 a.m., we wake up 5, we did the hike, and I was doing a free solo on a waterfall spot, and then I fell. It was my bad. Because we were there most of the time. We were climbing that spot all the time. It's just that I'm drunk that time, and it was my bad. I was supposed to be dead, but yeah. You see the movies where before you die, everything's in slow motion? I feel like that one. I was falling, and I was looking at the big rock. And I was thinking, this rock is gonna kill me. But then I have this time to think, like I'm about to die right now. Then I start to think about regrets. What do I want to do? Blah blah blah. And then it just happens so fast. Like I die doing what I love. That's all. I'm out with the nature. I'm hiking. I'm with the waterfalls. I didn't die in my sick bed. So it's like bang. I hit the rib first. I hit my head, and my friend down there was playing not the head. Maybe I was at the right place at the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, I hit the rib first. I broke a rib. I hit my head. I got a big a scar here, like a burst, and I hurt my ankle. I can't walk. But then it was not like a. I think the waterfall is like this tall, but it's not all the way down. I just bounced 2 times, back, and that was it. And I tried to swim. Okay, I can swim. I swim to the corner, and then I don't feel the hurt yet. And then when I try to stand and I walk there to my friend, and then later on I feel hurt, like, oh, something hurts and I can't walk. And the agony was I need to walk 3 kilometers downhill for 5 hours. Yeah, and then my friend had a trekking pole, so I walked down. Because there are no motorcycles, there are no nearby house. We just hiked to the waterfall, so yeah. I mean, I expected to die when I saw that big rock. I screwed up, and then, yeah, I'm about to die, but I'm doing what I love. And then I die a free man, maybe. Like, I have no debts, no anything. But for me, dying in action than dying in a hospital with everything in your body, I mean, I feel like if you do the comparison, which one is freedom for you? Doing what you love and you died, or you having no choice but to die in a hospital or somewhere? Because if I fall and I hit the head first, 100% blackout, I'm dead, and I won't feel pain anymore. But if you die, you feel. My father died with cancer. He was in the hospital. He was drugged. He got all this stuff in his body. I think it's a torture. And you can see him groaning like, oh, fighting. Yeah, it's hard to look at. But yeah, if you compare, like, then you're dead, like that. Or you spend more money paying the hospital just to survive, but at the end you still die. And for me, this one is freedom. Because when we were in school, we were taught to be successful in life. And one way to prepare ourselves to be successful is to have good grades. So it's like your grades measure your worth. And they put numbers, they put you into sections, depends on your capacity. And then it's just deeply entrenched in our psychological aspects of life, like, oh, he's a doctor, he is successful, stuff like that. So I think people just want to prove something. Like, I can reach the top, I can be the number one, stuff like that. But I think like I just grew up like I don't care about those stuff. I just want to be here, I just want to catch fish and drink beer. You just go up there, I'll watch you, I'll support you, I'll cheer on you. I mean, life was meant to be enjoyed, right? Let's say I'm a successful guy, like I'm by the books. I get a career, I graduated, everything with honors, stuff like that, and then I kept working for 50 years. And how much year do I have left to enjoy? Like, you're in the system, right? I mean, if everything goes wrong here, something happens to me, I'll just go back to the island, catch fish in the morning and drink beer in the evening. Like, the freedom part of rope access, because if I go back and I come here, I can have work anytime. Like, I don't need to fall in line, submit applications, do interviews. Like, anytime you can just have work here. When I was growing up and I graduated high school, I asked my mom, like, she asked me, I asked her what course I'm gonna take. And then I don't want to go to college, I just want to join the rebellion and roam around the mountains. And she got mad. And I want you to become a lawyer. So you need to take this course. So I took that course because she wants me to become a lawyer. Like, I want to please her, right? And then, because we're thinking about what would my parents think about me if I don't do that. And right now, I don't think about that. I don't care what my parents think. Like, when I got here, my mom messaged me like, hey, your work is too risky. Why don't you find another job, like with your cousins or with your aunt? And I replied, if you don't trust me, that's your problem. So I realized, like, I don't think about what she thinks about me anymore. Like, I'm supposed to be dead, so why would I live with other people's expectation? Like, during that day when I fell and I didn't die, I was thinking, from now on, everything is bonus stage. Bonus stage. Like, what would I do if I get the second chance, right? I mean, yeah, it's a second life. Like, my perspective flipped that time. So I want to do the things that I love right now. And I don't mind whatever they think about me. Because if I die, yeah, that's it. And then it's just that's a burden. Like, you always, if we think like, oh, what do they think about me? Like, look at me now. I know I have an interview. I just came from work. I don't care how I look. I'm wearing my work clothes with a ripped shirt. And yeah, I mean, nobody cares, actually. And if you think like that, you have freedom.